in the World Championships. Fantastic stuff.
Cut us out and they tell us to show us their beautiful little video intro. I guess they need to make use of it. Either way, here we are. Game is underway. Hidden going to be starting out on the attack, as I mentioned out.
Okay, so Fearless. He's rocking the M4 this time, and sometimes you won't get to see it as much as we like to. We'll see what he's going to do, and he's doubling up with Dooley. As a strong B hit is looking likely, and there's only one defender here. Bear in mind, they've got kind of a 2-2-1 split on defense for iNsanes. That one being Icebar, and he's going to call it out.
One shot, one kill. That's how you do it. And more importantly, he got all the information. He saw all of them there, gets the flash out, stops them dead in their tracks, and look at the rotation coming in here. Everybody around, they're managing to get themselves into position. This surely should be a good defensive hold. They knew what was coming, but it's a pretty even trade. Dooley gets himself that kill there along with Fearless. It doesn't mean they can get the bomb plant down, but they've still got plenty of members of iNsanes closing in around them.
Yeah, this could be a strong pinch, and numerical advantage does go to iNsanes here. And I say that as Fearless evens the score up. We do see him take down Asuku, and now Steelix and Abaddon have everything to do. The bomb has not gone down yet. They do have it in hand. That's going to be in control of Dooley. But I think they're just a bit hesitant, and rightly so, because they're right outside this bomb site with only a minute to go.
Well, the plant hasn't got in. There's no reason to push on the retake. You need to go aggressive until that plant goes down. And that's what they're waiting for, and effectively Asuka probably should have waited for that as well. Now the plant comes in. Now they can decide their approach, and actually it's going to be a rotation. So Steels has come around the back, doesn't manage to work out for him though, and it will be a 2v3 hold for Hidden there. So good opening round on the attack.
Okay, so first round goes to the Koreans here. iNsanes will be wanting to bounce back, but again, looking at that break here, we've got a 4-1 split, and they actually retrieve the bomb quite quickly. But an aggressive defense coming in from Asuku. Bear in mind, he could be pushing up very, very close, and the first kill is going to go to Asuku. Straight through that window, the snipers in play, and that takes down Dooley. Very effective in the first round, picking up 2 frags for himself.
This is what we expected. Asuka landing those sniper shots early on, getting those early exchanges. So Hotel stacked out currently by Hidden. They're trying to make their way through. Clara and Fearless in there, Kez covering the back door. Now Bomb currently just sending in there. They're waiting to see if iNsanes are going to go aggressive, and they're clearly not. You can see it on the minimap. They're sitting, waiting. Very disciplined performance, expecting to be pushed. And look at their position. Hopefully they'll show the minimap in a moment. They've completely backed away from B. They've gone very passive on B side, and they're giving it the full hold because what they're doing is covering off Asuka's. So Asuka is just sat ready and waiting. You can see Asuka covering the side, Icebar covering the bomb site.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to do this as well. For iNsanes, they can just sit back, hold, and hope for the best. And at the moment, they're in a pretty position.
There you go. There's the perfect setup. You can see 1 and 4. Icebar and Asuka covering off the angles. It's going to be Maestro, though, that finds the shot, getting himself on the board. And we talked about him. Interested to see how this duel is going to go between Maestro and Asuka.
Yeah, snipers will be coming in abundance here, 1 for each. And now the attack is going down. We've got 1 player pushing forward through the middle, and that gunfight's going to be traded out by Steelix. Luckily for them, Clara does fall on 3v3 with the bomb pushing towards B here. Asuku is low on health, though. Bear that in mind here.
Oh, he misses the first shot. Maestro gets the second. Quick scope stuff there from Asuka. Smoke comes through, but it's not really going to cover him off. Kez finds him through the smoke. And that will clear out all the defenders on B. The rotation's coming in, but bomb plant down. And now once again, you can see Steelix coming from the hotel side. But Fearless has him covered off, just as he did last time around. Comes through, and Fearless wins the duel, just as he did in the last time around. This time it's Kez, not Dooley. And Avalon will go down. Second round to Hidden, looking good.
2 rounds back-to-back here, and you can see how much that means to them. Kez there celebrating on your screens. And going into round number 3, will it be the same? Will we be seeing the B push, or are we going to see some variation towards the attack of Hidden? It looks to me like they are going to change things up, and straight away, we've got a 4 stack over at A. Just leaving Maestro a little bit behind here, maybe picking 1 sniper.
It's actually aggressive on the iNsanes. They've actually pushed right down mid at the moment. So all the information they know, they've got to know it's A by now, because they're just seeing nothing at B side. Absolute nothing. So A guys will be on full alert. You can see it's going to be Steelix and Avalon this time around. They're going to get charged in. Steelix gets himself 1 and 2. Can he get a 3rd as he comes around? No, Clara will find his head. And that will be the site control. But as I said, because of the information they gained, it was a quick rotate. But sadly, it is Icebar who'd gone all the way around the world and picked himself up 1 kill. Now Clara and Kez in a 2v1, and he's already alert. He's already aware this is a rotate.
Well, they've been spotted. Gunfire's going down, and Kez plays the smart move here, backing off. Clara finds one in the double challenge. Perfectly done there. That's what you want to do as a team. Don't give him a chance for 2 1v1s. Put him in a 2v1. They did that. They put him down, and that's going to be round number 3 for Hidden.
Is this a surprise? Who knows? Hidden are certainly looking good on the attack here. iNsanes don't seem able to hold a site right now. They're losing out in the duels, more importantly. The one-on-one duels are not going their way. 3-4 stack into Hotel from Hidden. 1 man sent to just cover off, but as you pointed out there, Avalon going very aggressive. Avedon, sorry. Very aggressive, so he just got a lot of information down at A site. He pushed right out of A site, so pretty much aware that it may be B. There's 1 man just looking for information. It's Icebar, the first man to check, but they are actually rotating back away, so they may go back through spawn here. This is a full rotate around the world because they're so fearful of Asuka, who is watching.
Going to be difficult for them here. They are going to go for the rotate, but 2 lingering around Hotel, 1 in the middle, and maybe a 2 push onto A. For me, it's been working very, very well for Hidden, kind of just to push as a team, outnumber the opponent, and get that bomb down. Every time they have done, they've come up clutch, but you've got to watch out for this man, Asuka. He's got 2 kills to his name already. That sniper so lethal in the wrong hand. Maestro thought he was revealing his feet there for a second, but here we go. Kez start things off with a grenade. That's going to be a smoke just to clear the site, and clear the path, should I say. Yeah,
blocks Asuka off nicely. Look, you can see him on the X-ray. So that takes control of mid to B. And now B site is about to get swamped. It's going to be Icebar with it all to do.
Icebar needs to perform here, but Disturb just backing off. Icebar again, he's going to pop round his scene 1. That's going to be Fearless. He finally takes him down. He gets out of there alive, but he needs to stay alive here as all 4 are charging him down. Wait for the backup. Icebar finds 1. He falls to Clara. 4 versus 4 now. And you can see Asuka trying to assert his dominance with the sniper as Disturb backs him up now. 30 seconds left on the clock and still yet to go down.
What? Oh my god, he just about comes out on top. He's not got a great deal of bullets left, but it works out well for him. Switches to the pistol. Dooley's got Avedon in the back. It's a straight 1-on-1, and Avedon finally comes out on top. And you know what? The dominant position that iNsanes had should not have gone down to a 1-on-1, but they do manage to pull out the round just about. And Hidden, they're looking good on attack so far.
Yeah, I've got to say, that was nearly a 1v3, but Dooley as well, his 3rd kill was nearly a bit of a turn on. He was being shot in the back, he got away, dipped back in, but wasn't to be. And we do sit at the scoreline of 3-1, and again we see this very aggressive defense coming in from iNsanes out of A. They've got knowledge, they've got a little bit more intel than probably they think they would have, but what is this aggressive play through the middle?
They're going to push Asuka. Asuka's being challenged out here. The smoke is going to keep him out of position. Oh, it's a mid to A. So instead of going underpass into B, they're going straight to A site instead. So maybe trying to fool it up here. A lot of smokes, as you can see down on mid there, where they laid it out. It does mean, of course, that Steelix is going to get challenged out here, along with Avedon on this A site. Now, Steelix picked up 2 kills last time around. They tried this. He's in a good position to try it again. There's the smoke coming out from the defensive team to slow things down and buy them time. 1:20 on the clock.
Steelix bobbing and weaving. He knows that the aggression is going to come in. He's been flashed. He pokes out. He picks up 1 and he can find the 2nd. Can he find the 3rd? Yes, he can. Disturb finds the 4th, and Avedon cleaning up there for the nice 5-man. Not one player goes down there for iNsanes, and that's going to be round number 2. And I think that's something they needed. A couple of rounds back-to-back. 3-0 was not looking good for them in the opening of this game.
Good work from iNsanes there. They knew what was coming. And you saw Steelix in the perfect position there. The flash wasn't quite on point, which didn't catch him out. So quick and easy stuff there. Landing the shots. Asuka, you can see, really wants to try and get a quick scope here. Maestro coming to challenge. Hop, skips, jumps past. Doesn't quite catch it. Looking for that little pixel. You can see the movement that he has. He knows the exact spot that he wants someone to move into. Dooley might be that man. We can see him in X-ray, but he's going to move away as the middle challenge doesn't come through. So maybe we're going to see mid to B or mid to A once again here. Are they going to try the same again? Are they thinking Hidden won't expect this, surely?
Well, Asuka is not leaving that window. He's got a very powerful position with his sniper. Disturb again. He's just getting a bit anxious, almost back and forth. He doesn't know where they're coming. No one's really revealed themselves, but Clara's the man on his own, and I'm not sure about this player. He's kind of going a bit lone wolf here. No one to trade out with, but if he can make a kill and get out of there, it would be a real game changer in round number 6 here. Just looks like he's holding it for now, though, as the final objective looks like it's going to be B. We've got 3 players over there. Pushing towards the hotel, and Asuka in the window once again. Making that kill. Finds the second as well. Dooley's in a lot of trouble. Maestro answers back, and Asuka falls down as Clara puts the numerical advantage in favor of Hidden now with 50 seconds left.
iSpar going aggressive into hotel. He's going to be looking for Dooley around the corner, and we'll find him. So now, bomb carrier, and a really awkward position for Clara. Clara's kind of in between at the moment. It's a 3v3, but it's a really awkward 3v3. Make it a 3-on-2 as Abaddon goes down on A site, but Steelix is still holding strong. Finds Maestro, comes in behind. Now realizes there's one up top. Oh, he just missed him. The timing can be everything in this game, and he finally finds Fearless, and now the one man that's left is in this awkward position. He's actually coming over from B site. It's Clara. And now he's going to find out. Can we have a look at his point? I was going to say he's exchanging fire with iSpar, and we're looking at the minimap. Rather be looking at what's going on as Steelix gets a perfect flash on him. He still drops down. Finds one, finds 2! Massive play from Clara. Evening things up 4-2.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, just looking at the reactions, he almost knew exactly where the second would be on those stairs there, and he was flashed at the time. Bear in mind, obviously, we see a bit of a different screen than they do, but fantastic stuff there. Being flashed, and wow, look at this aggressive defense from iNsanes. They're going to find out some intel that they're not at A. So they're giving up a lot of map. They're giving up a lot of map control there.
It's the worst timing because they've gone, okay, we're going to try this crazy play. We're going to get a lot of information, like you say, at A site. But the problem is, if Hidden have actually quickened up the pace, they've got a 5-stacking hotel. It is just the one man holding by. It's iSpar. He's gone down to Maestro with that sniper. Now they're just unsure because they're like, where is everyone? Now the rotation's coming back in. Okay, so they're getting back in position. They're going to get around. Steelix had made his transition over from A. Hadn't quite got into position in time, as Abaddon has managed to take up a defensive spot in B side. But this is a real mess from iNsanes, honestly. Disturb's finally found one on Clara. That's actually in the mid at the moment. So as you can see in the minimap, Hidden had taken this ground 10-15 seconds into the game. They just haven't moved since then. If they'd have just piled into B site, obviously we have the benefit of hindsight, it's all great. But Abaddon's in a perfect spot now to stop them.
Well, Maestro's picked off another. That's going to be Disturb, and a 4v2. This should be another win on the board for Hidden. However, we've already seen some crazy upsets in rounds. Asuka, a man on a mission here with a sniper, can pull off something special, and he's going to be holding middle. Shots fired, nothing connected. He's just spotted Dooley as well, so maybe one will push through. Kez, of course, crossing over the flank, coming in now.
Abaddon's on the rotate. He's joining him. They realise, like you say, the information that Asuka just gained just from seeing that one little glimpse. He's going to try and catch the man, but it's Kez. Ducks in between. And, of course, he can't get the flick off in time. So now Abaddon in a 1v4 spots Kez coming up the stairwell. So he knows he's got one to the right. Knows he's got one to the left. Can't find Dooley. And it will be 5-2 so far for Hidden.
Dabs are coming out already. They've not even entered the second half here. And it just shows how much it means to these guys. And maybe they even come into this thinking, you know, they're not a favourite in the tournament, but getting through here would be absolutely massive for Hidden. 5-2 is the scoreline, and they can really go on a bit of a wild one. They can continue this on the attack. iNsanes, though, they want to hold a little bit tighter, and you're going to find Disturb and iSpar straight through the middle of 3v2. They're going to have to back off. They don't back off quick enough. And they do suffer the trades, and it will go in favour once again of Hidden. However, Maestro taking a lot of damage here. Bear that in mind, obviously, in the attack. Suka still rocking this sniper rifle. Dropping down. That's going to be bad news for iNsanes, and still Maestro doing damage here with that rifle. 4v2 once again. They should close this one out. Yeah,
they should, but the bomb's all the way back in spawn at the moment, so it's making its way around towards B-site hotel. And Asuka is still alive. He's got Abaddon with him once again, but they've gone hunting over at A-site, and they've been completely sold the dummy. They're looking for anyone over at A. Now they're going to realise, okay, there's no one here. Let's get them moving. Asuka's going to try and backtrack, but the problem is they're already going to be in position, so he's going to go for this peek, looking for the angles, trying to find the smallest of things. Gets a little glimpse of Maestro's head, can't find it. And he's got in position on site before they will get back here. That's a little glimpse back for Maestro. But look at all the nades coming out. Hidden smoking up a storm. There goes Asuka. The last man standing is Avedon. It was a 1-for-1 trade. Gets a glimpse on Dooley. Comes through mid to B. Through the underpass. Now, he's got a decent amount of hit points here. If he can catch the first one in a 1v1 trade, but now it's just going to be a straight in-your-face, point-blank from Maestro. You're not going to really miss that one.
Oh, smiles all around there coming in.
They got music.
It could be. It very well could be. Sliding around the corner here. He goes in, 2 goes down. That's going to be going in favour of iNsanes, actually, and it's all gone to pot. No, not working as Maestro bites back with the double now, and Icebore and Asuka need to get in there. Maestro's find a third, and Asuka left in a very questionable position here, and he's got the rifle in hand. If Maestro sits back, they should secure this. They know Asuka is that.
Wipes this time round from Steelix. It's not been happy stuff for the Japanese, and they have a lot of work to do here. And at the moment, 7-2 down. Now their turn to attack. They're going to have themselves a mighty, mighty start to get things running.
Okay, well, here we are kicking things off. On the second side, Hidden, of course, 3 rounds away from taking this one now. iNsanes, how's their attack going to pan out here? Will it be as successful as Hidden? It needs to be. Otherwise, they'll be seeing themselves out of this tournament. And Maestro, he's the first to bite the bullet, and that's coming from Asuka.
Yeah, so the sniper duel this time around goes towards the Japanese, and it's fairly even stuff so far. A quick double picked up, and it does mean we're onto a 3-on-3. Clara gets picked off, though, and iNsanes looking good on the attack because Hidden's defensive style was kind of aggressive. Kez has moved himself back over to B site, and it's Fearless that's on the move at the moment, looking for Asuka, who's going to peek around the side. He doesn't miss those shots. Very easy for him. 3 in this opening round already. And now it's just Kez for Hidden to go in a 1v3. Tough position for him.
Very tough. And he's got to push through this very close.
Asuka's holding the angle.
Yeah, it's not looking good. He's got to go very, very tight here. And with the bomb planted, the time is against him.
The smoke's made it perfect. Look at that. That smoke down means that Asuka could challenge out. The smallest of gaps that were there, he can challenge out and come straight around the corner. Now he gets flashed out. Asuka pops up. 4 for Asuka in that round. Massive round. It's exactly what iNsanes needed to get started.
Okay, so 1 down. Many more to go here as it does lie at 7-3. Hidden. They, for me now, Hidden need to get just a defensive round on the board here. Because if iNsanes start a bit of a momentum, they can come back from this. They need to pinch that out straight away. Maestro.
Going to have a duel with Asuka again. You can see him hopping, skipping, coming this way. Not to be, just steps out. It's covering that lower tunnel. Different defensive setup from Hidden that we saw iNsanes doing. I guess it had to be because iNsanes lost 7-2 on their defensive round. So
yeah, it was pretty poor. Something needed to change, and Hidden, they've made the change, not successful as of yet. They're rotating back and 2, and this is where we see iNsanes, you know, the Japanese squad not really committing towards a bomb site, trying to get the first pick, and I think they're looking at Asuka to do that. 90 seconds left on the clock here. Round number 11. iNsanes need this one for me.
Dooley and Fearless alone on A site at the moment. We've got 4 members of iNsanes heading their way. Needs to be solid. Or maybe that timing of just checking the mid. Dooley's got to go big here. He finds one. He managed to get the shoulder glimpse there, but it was only a 1-for-1 in the end. And now Fearless realizes they're all coming his way. Gets the spray down. Doesn't manage to land it. Steelix gets himself a second. Quick challenge out from Maestro. Goes wandering and completely astray there as Asuka took him down with ease. And now it's real tricky. Clara pushes through. 2v1. Kez is behind him in support. So Kez lines up the shot and gets a quick double. And now it's a 2v2. Now this is possible. Avedon, though, covering the stairwell. She'll pop up. There he is. Comes in the back. Nicely played from iNsanes, using their numbers and strength in their advantage. So the first 2 rounds on attack for iNsanes.
Yeah, questionable attacks there coming in from Asuka, actually. I'm not sure it was necessarily needed, but a nice double there coming in. It's not only in the game, but put a double on the round score. 4-7 now. iNsanes definitely not out of this one. Look at this aggressive defense over towards the B site here. They're trying to charge out Hotel. They have done. They've got that intel. But if you do lead and you're around A, you'll be calling for backup shortly. Fearless is coming over to help him, but
I think Avedon heard something. Avedon stopped dead, and it's Clara that's just around the corner. Like you can see, just the X-ray around the side there. I think Kez might go for the peak. Avedon's holding the angle. Now, is there going to be a peeker's advantage? I'm not too sure. Avedon just holding it. Kez looks like he really wants to go for this peak, doesn't he?
He's been playing with confidence all game long, and so he should be. With the captain of Hidden for 7-4, few rounds away from taking this and knocking out the Japanese squad. It's a do-or-die match, and it's a best of one.
Oh, look at the rotate. They're going mid to B. Mid to B through the back, and they're not really covering this one off. Maestro's the man that's at the back there, but he's in hotel, so Maestro's took a really obscure defensive position. They're going to push on through. Now they come through. Abaddon gets the shots off. This should go the way of the Koreans, and it does. But the thing is, it's pulled Maestro out of position, so now there's two of them behind them. It's a really weird position. They're going to be set up ready for Maestro to come around the corner. iSpar shuts him down, and now they have site control, B side. So it's going to be a 4-on-3 retake.
Yeah, retake will be coming in, and maybe they're looking to meet up in the middle. You can see you've got Kez and Clara backing up, almost looking for the teammates, pushing as a 4, stickers numbers. But the clock is ticking, 25 seconds left to go, and they're going through their own base here.
They're going to try and rush in, like you say, in numbers. Grenades, look at that. It's just an absolute cacophony of grenades coming through, but Abaddon picks himself up the opener. Asuka comes in, and that was an absolute massacre in the end by the Japanese. 4 men running at you. That was easy. They made it look easy.
The grenades didn't connect. It looked pretty crazy, obviously, them flying everywhere, but none really connected against the Japanese squad that is Insanes. And now we sit at a completely different scoreline of 7-5. The dabs have stopped, the dancing as well for Hidden. They need to really, really compose themselves here as they go into the later stages of this game. Again, quick reminder, best of 1. Loser goes home.
Yeah, I sometimes question, if 4 people come from the same direction, you've got to split the positions. Like you had position, you could have. I thought they were going to go maybe mid to B through the tunnels, but they didn't. They decided to all come from A or from connector. It made it easy. Insanes didn't need to change the angle. They were all just staring down the 1 point. Okay, sure, you're all going to come from that one direction. No problem. Dooley gets himself the opener. They're going to charge him down though, and suddenly it's not looking good on site. Court reloading, Fearless, no chance there. Clara also taken down, and suddenly it's a 4-on-2, real problem for Kez and Maestro here. Maestro needs to land some of those big sniper shots that he's famed for. But he's going to be the first man to peek around. Nobody going to show for him, surely. As Maestro looks through, disturbed behind the box. It's Kez on the rotate. But is he going to be expecting Asuka in the corner? No, he's not. Maestro, quick scope, comes in. He knows he's got one to the side, comes in, tries to go point blank, switches to the Deagle, drops down, not quite going to get the hero play, and Asuka delivers once again. And suddenly this is looking a problem. 4 rounds back-to-back for Insanes here on the attack. It's 7-6.
Well, they'll be looking to increase that and level things up here. Maybe take the lead. Imagine if that was to come back. Definitely the attacking team are getting the better of them on both sides. But for me, the defense today has been a bit sloppy coming in from Hidden. They were great on the attack, on the defense not so much, but and again we are playing Ankara. Slow and steady at the moment, no real aggression coming out from either team. We've seen some aggressive defense, we've seen some fast plays on the attack, but not this round. iSpar and Disturb pushing through the middle. Smokes have gone down just to block that sniper route. Maybe something through the bottom, maybe come behind them at B.
Fearless yet to get himself a frag on that A site. Not the best. And now they've decided to switch things up. It's Fearless that's changed position. So clearly not working out well for him over there. And ironically, he's going to be the first man to be found. Clara also with him. Should be able to cover off. Do they sense something coming? It's going to be a mid to B hit. Through tunnels, they're going to be piling on through. And again, this is Steelix actually over on A side. Oh, it's pulled the full rotation. One man has pulled the entire team. Hidden have all come over. And it's left B side completely undefended. Disastrous stuff there. What an over-rotate from Hidden. And now it's a 4-on-4 retake.
And honestly, they take this round. You've got a lot of thanking to do to Steelix. However, 30 seconds on the clock. Maestro is low. Kez is flashed. It's not looking good here for Hidden. Will they level up 7 apiece here? They've split up. You've got to watch out for iSpar as well, who's on the flank. Here he is, finds one, can come off and maybe find another, but he's actually taken all the attention off the bomb site, and the time is ticking. They can't pull this off. Asuka with the double there, and Fearless left in a near impossible situation as Asuka finds number 3. And this time, It's going to be the Japanese squad pushing through. Asuka has been fantastic.
Yeah, he's awoken in this half, hasn't he? 11-1 so far on the attack. The sniper, as I said, tried to carry them through against Pacific.Wara, did what he could, but here on the attack, absolutely delivering. And worked out so well from on the defensive side. But 7-7, all square. Still Hidden, yet to pick up a round on defense, and this is becoming a real problem for them. 5-0 in this half so far. Hotel coverage picked up by Hidden this time around. They've gone aggressive. It's where they went on attack every time, and it seems to be like they're trying to work off their own attacking strategies and trying to defend against them, but they haven't read what Insanes are doing. Insanes are not going for that. They're sitting back. They're letting Hidden push out, letting them have that map control, sitting around the spawn, waiting for that opening pick. And at the moment, A is completely undefended. So it's going to be a retake. And that's where Insanes are going. Look at this. Nobody in A side whatsoever.
Absolute madness almost. They're confident maybe in the retake, and they're trying something new. I'll give them that, Hidden. And maybe they need to with 5 rounds back-to-back.
I'm not sure on this tactic. This is a very weird tactic. I mean,
I don't like it.
It's like, why do you just not defend a site at all? I mean, I understand you try and cover off a site, but is there something they've sensed? But this is that you can see Insanes are coming in, like, there's no one here. What on earth is going on now? It's a strange retake position. There's going to be 2 coming through the spawn actually area. And keep your eyes on Asuka as he lines them up. Clara comes his way, misses the opening shot, uncharacteristic there. Misses the second shot. Clara manages to get him, and now this retake might work.
Yeah, Asuka should have picked off 1, maybe 2 there, but Clara's made a mark. Steelix as well trades out. It all goes in favor of Insane. And now Clara and Kez, they have that impossible job. They know where they're coming from. Clara is weak and Kez is in a difficult situation, but 7 seconds left. They can't even get the defuse.
They can't get it. No, and that's been the difference. Disturb popped out, got himself a quick double. Ice Bar gets a double as well. And 6 rounds unanswered so far for Insanes on the attack. This has been horrific from Hidden. I don't know what was going on with that tactic. That is a bizarre defensive strategy from me.
And it wasn't like they were even close. They weren't in the mid and they've given it up.
Oh, yeah, they were miles away.
That bomb went down. It took them 15, 20 seconds to get there. But the thing
is, right, they had 3 people in hotels, so they knew there was nobody at B. They got the information, so like, okay, they're going for A side. Should we have anyone there? Not really. Let's not bother.
Forget it.
Yeah.
Well, this time they do have someone there. It was Kez. He was there. Not for much longer. And now we're going to see.
They seem to be getting into sites too easily. Too easily. They're just walking their way in there, and now they're losing out the jewels. They've completely lost their heads now. It's gone. It's tactically, everything's gone out the window. Insanes, I think, are just going to take this 10-7 now. This looks like a simple round for them here. Dooley and Fearless. Dooley finally picks him 1 up. It's Steelix that goes down, but the bomb is down already. They've got 36 seconds to get motor in. And 4 members of Insanes holding them at bay.
This man Fearless yet to pick up a single kill since the rotate, or the swap of side, should I say.
Oh no,
he's of course rotating round. It's not looking good. He sends 1 to the right hand side, and he does pick up his first, but not alive for much longer. Dooley's going to find the face of the floor, and now Asuka, so confident there, commanding his team. Maybe praising them, I don't know. I don't know what he's saying. I'd like to, lip read, but again, if I could read it, I still wouldn't.
Great comeback, no doubt about it. I mean, clearly an attacking map here on Ankara, but you can't argue at 7 rounds unanswered, and more importantly, not even close rounds. Not even close rounds. Insanes have just dominated. Hidden seem lost at sea in how to defend this. They're not winning out the jewels. They're not winning out anything. Nothing's working. They're trying things on defense. They're trying, but they're not reading what Insanes are doing. They just, I don't know what they're doing, really. Honestly, it's not working out for them. They've gone aggressive this time on A side. You can see they've got the early information in the vents there. So that's kind of working out. So that's good. But they have the 2 in hotel, which they've had every round. And at no stage have Insanes even remotely gone into the hotel.
They were anticipating something completely different. And you know what? You've seen how a defense should be played. All gamers, of course, playing this map, taking it 10-1 over XCN. On this side, though, in fairness, 7-2 on the attacking side for Hidden. It was good, but nothing compared to Insanes, who potentially could bounce back with 8 straight rounds. It's hard to believe. We came into this one thinking, you know what, Insane should take this, and they were stomped out on the defense. But here we go, potentially the last round. Steelix is going to find 2, and it's looking good for that final round. Dooley, Clara, and Kez have everything to do. I say everything, absolutely nothing was done there. Clara and Kez 35 seconds, 2v5.
Yeah, 1 and 8 half for Fearless. Not good. Not what he wanted. And with the bomb planted, there's just 27 seconds on the clock in a 5v2. Clara and Kez to keep Hidden alive in this tournament. It's not going to happen. Kez, the captain, one last man, one last superhero moment perhaps, as he gets one down, tries to find Asuka, has to get the reload, and the flank is there. No chance for him. Ice Bar picks up the kill, and the Japanese